Hello, in this video I want to talk about RPM or Red Hat package managers. Like your Microsoft Windows or your Apple Macintosh system operating system, you may need some softwares or some programs that it's not in your system, so you have to either download them or you're going to go buy a DVDs or CDs and insert them to your computer and then install them, or you download them and you download the installation file and then you're going to install them. It's going to be the same thing in Linux. One of the common ways to install the packages, services, or programs is RPM in Linux and especially in Red Hat. Uh, but not the only way. RPM is an open source services, and but one of the disadvantages for the RPM is those programs need the dependencies. You cannot install them all in one shot, so you have to install the dependencies manually and then install the program. It takes a lot of time. So for those programs, we're using different method, a different service that we call them in different videos. But here we're talking about those programs, just no needed dependencies, and we're going to install them. So here I already insert my DVDs. So the DVDs is inserted. The first step is to mount that DVD in the system, in the root system, so we can use that. So what we use is mount dev sr0 to the media folder. We usually do that, but you can do it in any folders you want. And the DVD now is mounted to the media folder or media directory. And now let's go to the media and in the packages. So make sure this is case sensitive. So I go with a capital P. And for example, let's search for some programs. So ls ft, I want to install the FTP service. So FTP star to see what program is here. So that's the program, that's the RPM with dot RPM at the end. So that's installation program. So I want to install this program. The command for install this program is RPM -i. I is for install, but you can add more features to that. So, if you just do -i is just fine, but I add V to see the installations process, and also H to see the progress, and it shows me something like a progress bar. And then we type the program name. So it was FTP. I'm too lazy to type all of them. I just press tab and it automatically typed all the rest of them. Hit enter and you see this program is going to be installed. Because I already installed this program before, it says it's already installed. And it's still okay. It just reinstall this program, and you can search for any other program. Let's go W star. This is just for training purpose, so basically you're not going to install everything, and even the programs you have no idea what is that. So I see there is a words program, so I'm kind of interested to install that one. So we just go RPM -ivh and hopefully help me with that words, and then tap. Okay, let's go install this one. And this one is already installed by chance. So let's go install different. Let's wget. So to become more comfortable with the installation of the package, ivh, so wg and tab. The reason I'm using tab here, by the way, because I am already in the packages folder. So that's why Linux can easily find that that name for me. So if I be in a root folder, maybe Linux cannot find that. So I have to type the whole program name. And okay, this one was not installed before, and I just installed that one. And let's see what program was that I installed. It was words. No, it was not words. It was wget. So now I want to uninstall this program. So how I can do that? So it basically same command but with different options. So instead of I for install, I change it to E. I still keep V and H, I want to see, and then type. And now this program is not installed. And it was that easy. Okay, I want to show there are some programs you want to install them, but they need some dependencies. Some other programs need to be installed them with them in the same time, and you can use them with RPM. So for example, here we have RP-Link, one of the examples we use in our classes, which I learned from my instructor today. Actually, today I'm learning this stuff, and then I'm trying to put them in a video as well in the same time. So I'm still not mastering this, but let's go try that. So IVH e-links. That's the kind of services for the web developers, but needs some dependencies with that. So yeah, and then try to install that, and gives me, hopefully gives me some errors. Actually, wget has some errors too because it has no key. Yeah, there is a error, and you can see it says failed dependencies. So this program was not installed. For doing this, we using any other services, open source services, we call them YUM, Y-U-M. And I will talk about that in the future videos. Thank you for watching, and hopefully this is helpful.